Imagine a world without mirrors. You go about your day, unaware of your own reflection. Strangers, however, can see you. They know who you are. They track your every move. This is the chilling reality of facial recognition technology. It's here. It's spreading. And most people are utterly unaware. We are being watched. Our faces, once unique markers of identity, are becoming tools of surveillance. From bustling city streets to crowded sports stadiums, facial recognition technology is silently recording our every move. This technology operates in the shadows, often without our knowledge or consent. This is not science fiction. This is happening now. The implications are staggering. Our right to privacy, a cornerstone of a free society, is under unprecedented threat. We are sleepwalking into a future where our every move is tracked, analyzed, and potentially used against us. The time to act is now, before the walls close in and our faces become our prison bars. Across the country, facial recognition technology is being deployed with alarming speed and secrecy. Police departments use it for real-time identification of suspects. Sports stadiums scan thousands of fans without consent. Landlords consider it for tenant identification. The justification? Increased security and convenience. But at what cost? Are we sacrificing our rights for a false sense of safety? The answer must be no. We cannot allow mass surveillance to become normalized. Consider Target Field, home of the Minnesota Twins. They boast a system allowing entry using only faces. But what about data misuse? What happens to our scans after we leave? Are they stored, shared, or sold? This lack of transparency is troubling. We deserve answers. We have the right to know how our biometric data is used. Proponents of facial recognition technology tout its accuracy in catching criminals, but the reality is far more complex. Facial recognition technology is not foolproof. It is plagued by errors and biases that impact marginalized communities. Studies show it struggles with identifying people of color, women, and young people. This leads to wrongful arrests and deepens societal inequalities. Imagine being misidentified and caught in law enforcement crosshairs. This is already happening. The ACLU warns of its dangers and calls for its ban in law enforcement. Facial recognition gives government power to track us and target our political beliefs. These are not fearmongers. Experts warn of the threat to our civil liberties. We must heed their warnings and demand accountability. Living under constant surveillance. The erosion of privacy doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually, insidiously, until one day we wake up and realize we're living in a world where our every move is tracked and scrutinized. Facial recognition technology is a giant leap towards that dystopian future. Imagine walking down the street, your face scanned by every CCTV camera you pass. Your movements are tracked, your purchases recorded, your interactions analyzed. This is not a scene from a science fiction novel. This is the reality we are facing if we do not act now to curb the unchecked spread of facial recognition technology. The psychological toll of constant surveillance is immense. It creates a climate of fear and self-censorship, chilling free speech and stifling dissent. When we know we are being watched, we are less likely to speak out against injustice, to challenge authority, to be our true selves. This is not the kind of society we want to live in. We must fight for our right to privacy, both for ourselves and for future generations. Reclaiming our right to anonymity. The fight against facial recognition technology is not a lost cause. It is a fight for the soul of our democracy. We need to demand transparency from our elected officials. Push for legislation that restricts facial recognition technology, support organizations like the ACLU, educate ourselves and others about digital privacy. This is about the world we leave for our children. The time for action is now. Contact your officials. Together we can reclaim our right to anonymity. The future of freedom in a face-recognizing world. The fight against facial recognition technology is not just about technology, it's about freedom. It's about our fundamental right to exist in public without being tracked, analyzed, and controlled. It's about preserving the very essence of what it means to be human in an increasingly digital world. The future is not yet written. We have the power to determine whether facial recognition technology becomes a tool of oppression or a force for good. The choice is ours. We can choose to surrender to a future of constant surveillance, or we can choose to fight for a future where our privacy is respected, our identities are protected, and our freedom is secure. The fight against facial recognition technology is a fight for the future of freedom. It is a fight we must win. Our children and grandchildren are depending on us. Let us not fail them.